Squeeze this in. Who's your best five on the front five on the offensive line? Who's your starting five?
What offensive line?
Cowboys offensive line. Because you were telling me week 1, week 2, week 3. He was telling me about the offensive line.
So bring it out the plan of what they need to do on the
Who's your line. You the coach, okay. you the GM, who's your starting five right now?
Well, right now it depends on what you're doing. Are you playing for now or you playing for the future?
Now, right now.
If you're trying to win now, you're not playing Tyler Guyton left tackle.
Okay. I would agree with that.
You're playing Tyler Smith at left tackle. Really, the root of all the problems on the offense is the struggles up front.
Well, one thing you got to do with a struggling offensive line is you got to be able to run the ball.
Right.
Okay.
And right now, it's looking like they're struggling running the ball, which means defensive lines are lining up because they know they can pin their ears back and pass it. So you got to get the run game established.
Okay.
With a line, with the pieces like you were saying, Tyler Guyton needs to be the guard. Tyler Smith needs to be the left tackle. You run your zone scheme. You get guys moving. You get the running back to be able to find lanes, cut up the field, and get positive yards.
Excuse me. So are you saying that you sliding Tyler Guyton inside as guard?
No,
I'm sorry. I said it reverse.
TJ Bass is going to be. It would be the guard.
TJ.
Yes, TJ would be the guard. Guyton would be the tackle, right?
No, Tyler Smith.
Tyler Smith.
Not Tyler Smith.
So where are you putting Guyton at?
On the bench.
Shit.
You're not going to do that for a first round pick. But he's been that bad.
He's been that bad.
You can't.
He been so bad it's a healthy scratch.
Healthy scratch.
You can't do that.
They're looking for injuries to put him on the bench.
Wow. Can he play guard at all?
No.
Okay.
First of all, he was a right tackle.
He right tackle.
Okay.
They moved to left
tackle. But what you gonna do with Terrence Steele?
Well, move him then. Move Tyler Guyton to move him to right tackle.
That's a whole lot of movement, dog.
As a rookie, you're asking to do a lot.
How quick you can do that in the bye week? Can you install that within 1 week? You can't do all that.
So tell me, what do you think of the center? I said Cooper Beebe was the biggest, nastiest center the Cowboys have had since Andre Gerard. Because he likes the dirt people.
But the problem with that is you're taking a dude who did what? Played guard in college. Now you're asking him to make a new position. So it don't matter how nasty it is. It takes time to figure it all out.
It does.
They added 2 linemen playing 2 different positions from college to the NFL, and then wonder why they struggled on the offensive line.
Okay.
But at the same time, your positioning as a professional lineman is that you're able to handle adversity. So if I play right tackle, I'm going to cross-train that right tackle and left tackle. Same thing with the guards. The center's got to be able to play guards too, because in a situation where there's a shuffle, somebody gets hurt,
right?
You're going to need somebody to come in the game to get you through that game.
Right.
So I might as well practice that now in the practice time, get guys developed, get guys ready, because anything can happen in the game.
True that.
How much do coaching plays a role in that, like Mike Solari versus like a Bill Callahan or a...
Now, why you gonna compare Solari to the best offensive line coach in the game, dog? Come on, man.
I'm just trying to throw it out.
No, just ask about Solari. Is Solari any good?
Is Solari any good?
From what I get from the guys, he's a very good coach. That's what I can say. There you go.
It used to be.
Used to be's don't make no honey.
I like that. Used to be's make no honey.
Listen. Is he still that?
Are you asking me off of performance?
Definitely, performance of what you see when you heard.
Yeah. There is some confusion. I haven't heard anything, but there's some confusion. But that can all be fixed. We can make things simple. It just looks like the guys are playing out there and they're thinking a lot without playing to react and keeping things simple.
You can't think on football.
You can't do that.
How much is that affecting the running game and what the running backs doing? I don't think the running backs are special.
It affects it a lot. If you're an offensive line, you need to be able to. I always say you need to be able to pierce the defense, either on the edges or down the middle. And if you're piercing the defense, then your run game can't come alive. You can have a productive run game at 4 yards a carry.
Right. That's a successful run.
That's a successful run game right there. If we're getting 4 yards per carry, we can do this all day.
So you was on a team when you had multiple different running backs.
Yes.
How did that affect you then, if that's the case? Because there's different running backs, different ways that they try to run the ball. So how did that do for you then?
We had to know what each running back did, what made them special. Marion Barber is going. He's a bruiser.
Yeah.
Downhill bruiser. Felix Jones, a lot of speed. He wants to get to an edge. As soon as he sees a crack, he's out. So you got to know how to set your block up. Tashard Choice, patient. He's a combination of both. He's going to read, see what's going there, and then he's going to hit it. So as an offensive lineman, you take the time, especially with the guys running the ball, to figure out what they see. How do they want to see it when we're blocking it? So
how difficult that is for two rookies then?
To perfect it, you have to continuously do it.
Right.
But to pick their minds to see how they see the play and how it's set up, that comes in meeting time and in practice.
Yeah,
oh man, we doomed if that's the case.
How difficult is that to do during games?
Yeah.
Because they got this rotation, and Zeke and Rico are different backs. And as you're blocking, do you block different because they have different styles? You know, Zeke is a bruiser, and Rico just runs up in there. Because you need that chemistry, and then you got to play off the offensive line. And do you block differently based on the back and how their running style?
They have special things that they can do, but what you wind up doing in the situation is it's the same blocking scheme. You know how this guy's going to hit the hole.
Right.
So if it's a downhill run and I got Marion Barber, I know that I'm going to stay on this block longer.
Okay.
He's going to be patient. If I got a guy like T-Choice, I got to be decisive and make a move because T-Choice is waiting so he can read.
Right.
Okay.
If it's Felix Jones, I got to get to the edge right now. He's downhill. He's going to see a cut. He's gone. So it changes how you just approach. It's the same running plays, but you know what each running back wants to do.